Clowther here from CoveTV. It's not every single day that I get to walk into a beautiful store and feel like an absolute princess. Now today I'm actually talking to John Calleija, who is the face, the brand. He has over 40 years experience as a gemologist and has some of the rarest diamonds here on the Gold Coast at Marina Mirage, as well as in London and in Sydney. Very special. I've got my beautiful bracelet on, my beautiful chandelier earrings. They've locked the doors, so I can't escape. And just in moments, I'm going to speak to the man himself. John, I have walked into your store and I've just been blown away by the amount of beautiful pieces that you do have. Please, can you just share with me, I guess, your story, a little bit behind the brand?
Sure.
And what it is, this magical place I've sort of walked into.
Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Oh, well, it all started many, many years ago, some 40 years ago, would you believe, in Sydney, where I became a jeweller. Okay. And then the brand just flourished from there. We now have 3 stores, one in London, in Mayfair, one right here on the Gold Coast at Marina Mirage, which is our main store. Okay. And we have a lovely store in Sydney, in the Fullerton Hotel in Pitt Street.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, and I see different pieces though. I see that there's pieces, obviously there's a huge hype or a shift in the last, is it 10 years with pink diamonds?
Yes, definitely. Well, pink diamonds have actually been around for some 30 years. Okay. And we've been designing and lucky enough to craft our pieces around pink diamonds for around 30 years. Right. And they're almost the backbone of our business. We just love them so much because they're so precious. You would be lucky to get a handful of pink diamonds from the whole year's production of that huge Argyle mine, which is located in Western Australia. Okay. Unfortunately, it closed in November 2020, just last year. That's right. So whatever pink diamonds are around in other stores or in the world from Argyle is it. Oh my gosh. We're lucky to have an amazing collection here at Calleija in our 3 stores. We've been trying to get as many as we can of late to design into our beautiful pieces for our clientele around the world, but they are super rare and going up in price all the time.
Yeah, I bet. And so can you tell me about the piece I'm wearing at the moment?
The piece you're wearing, a beautiful pair of
and I don't want to have to give them back, but I do.
Well, you do. They're gorgeous. They're just a beautiful pair of pink and white diamond earrings, which were all crafted here in our workshop at Marina Mirage. We have 10 jewellers here, and it's a visual workshop, so you can actually see the jewellers making the pieces before your eye. You can actually see your own piece being made. So if you commission a piece and you want to actually see how it's made in the workshop, you can come in and we do private tours of the workshop for people to see. A lot of people don't realise, where does a piece of jewellery come from? How is it made? Absolutely. We don't mind showing it because we go with the old school of making, which is a lot of handmade. We do computer-aided design as well, but we don't do mass production. We keep our pieces bespoke and individual, and many of our pieces are one-off. They're a one-off that you're wearing at the moment. Oh, well, it's actually 2 off because there's one on each.
Well, that's right. Yeah, I was going to say. But I think pieces like this, and I guess, when you do walk into your store, they are quite different. They're not something that you will maybe see somewhere else or that seems quite commercial, which is what
That's been my mantra from the start.
Right.
Okay. Years ago, when I first started off in this industry 40 years ago, I used to conform to other jewellers. If the shank should be that wide and that high, I'd do the same. Yes. And then when I moved to Queensland some 30 years ago, I just said, you know what? I'm just letting my own creativity flow in everything I make. And the beauty of being able to do that is so amazing. And that inspires our whole team. We've got 45 designers and jewellers and people in our team internationally. And our clientele love having pieces that they've got that nobody else has got. And it's special and it's made with love and care. And we're always trying to be the cutting edge of design and coming up with our own beautiful pieces, but we're just so lucky that we've got an amazing team that can make all that happen for people.
Yeah, no, it sounds like you do, and even just meeting some of them today as well, they seem like they're really behind the brand, behind yourself, and have been here for a
while. Many have been here almost as long as me, to be honest. Right. Yeah, some 20 and about 25 years is the most.
Yeah, wonderful. And so what's, I guess, the next steps for the brand? You know, what are some of the things you're sort of maybe looking to do?
Well, yeah, it's a very good question. We may open other boutiques around the world.
Okay.
We've been asked many times to go to other cities in Australia and overseas.
Yes.
We just love it the way it is at the moment. We don't want it to become too commercialised, as in, then you have to, when you've got like 100 stores, you have to make like one design and chop them out like I call cookie cutters.
Yes.
We don't like doing that. We like our pieces to be more bespoke. We may have room for one more store in the next couple of years. We're working on it now. We can't say too much.
Okay, no, that's right. So basically, we all need to just keep our eyes open,
yes,
and
that's it.
And for now, just pop into
come in,
and
people are welcome, whether they have the means to buy our jewellery. And our pieces start from like $500 or so.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I mean, sure they go up to $5-6 million, but they start at $500 or so. So they're accessible, and we encourage anybody who wants to come and try our pieces on, don't be intimidated by our stores, particularly in London. We have guards at the doors and everything. Don't be intimidated. We're really friendly. Come in, and if you just want to learn about jewellery, you want to talk about jewellery or gems, anything you want to know about it, ask us. It's what we're about. We're all qualified gemologists and diamond graders and designers. So you might not be ready right now in your life, but you might be ready in few years' time.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's it. It's about sort of that background education as well.
Learning.
I think once you've got that knowledge, you'll then sort of want to then go,
whether you buy off us or somebody else, it doesn't really matter, but you come and get your knowledge, and we can help you with that, and because there's a lot to know. I mean, we never stop learning. I mean, I've been doing it for 40 years, and I don't think there's a day goes by when I'm at work that I don't learn something new about a new gem or a new process or something special that's been discovered in the world, and so it just never gets boring. It's just amazing. And when people, our clientele, get into that as well, they get really invested in it and understand, if you can get this really rare, pink diamond or a blue diamond or a red diamond, which is just the rarest in the world. And we have a couple of red diamonds which have come from the Argyle mine, which are, there's only been about 50 in history out of the Argyle mine. So they're very, very hard to get a hold of a red diamond. So if anyone wants to see a red diamond, we may at the time have it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Okay. Oh, well, look, thank you so much for chatting with me today. I'm trying to draw it out so that I get to where the earrings
I can tell. Yeah. We're going to make sure you get those back, Brooke.
I know. Yes. But John, thank you so much.
It's a pleasure anytime.
Yeah.
The doors are always open at Calleija.
Yeah, thank you.
When people want to come and visit us and learn and try things on.
No, that's wonderful. Well, thank you very much
for
your time today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
Thanks.